Hi, this is Bill Connors, President and CEO of the Boise Metro Chamber of Commerce, and I'm just here to tell you a couple things about what's going on at the Chamber during this time of great uncertainty. I want to let all our members know that we're alive and well and we're on duty. We have closed our front doors to the general public. We're one of the most trafficked downtown offices in downtown Boise. So we took the precaution of closing to the general public, but our staff are all on duty. Some are working from home, some are here, but we're out there working for you. And I wanted to let all of you know that we're doing a number of things to make sure business goes on as usual, and more importantly, that business blossoms once this current crisis is behind us. First of all, we're still your advocate. We're still your voice of business at the legislature. As I speak, we're talking about legislation on data centers that we've been working on for 3 years. We're talking about legislation on a business advantage program and extending authorization on that to help small businesses. And I want to thank the governor and I want to thank our legislators who are working on business issues, because God knows we're going to need incentives and economic development tools once we're out of this virus and moving on and getting our economy moving again. So thank you to the legislators who are focusing on business issues and focusing on working Idahoans. With that, I also want to say that we're talking to our congressional delegation here in Idaho and working on a number of national and federal issues, including the Family Leave Act, which will allow employers to have more flexibility with family leave. We're looking at a payroll tax holiday for employers so that they might be able to retain their employees for longer periods of time. Streamlining the Small Business Administration emergency disaster loans, the SBA loans. We're working with our congressional delegation and our local SBA offices on that. Finally, just today, Congress is introducing travel industry legislation to help our friends in the travel industry who are being hit particularly hard by this crisis. And as I speak, our travel industry board is meeting to support that particular piece of legislation, and we will let our congressional delegation know that we're very much in support of trying to help our travel industry partners. That said, let me close by talking about a couple things that are a little more personal and a little bit more about what this chamber is all about. You know, chambers have always been connectors and always been conveners. And I've got a couple of good stories about that. And it shows what the best of our chamber membership is doing. The other day, we had a chamber member, Sylvia Hample, who runs Clearview Cleaning. Clearview Cleaning, as you can imagine, is so busy they can barely keep up with the demand. So Sylvia called up some of our chamber member hotel partners whose housekeeping staffs are largely being left idle right now, and said, we've got work for them. And indeed, many of those employees are now working for Clearview Cleaning. That's the kind of business-to-business exchange that we love to be able to talk about. You know, just today, we had another example of a great story. One of our local hospitals is running short, like a lot of us, on toilet paper and other critical supplies. I immediately sent out a message to some of our largest employers who have big facilities that perhaps are being idled right now to see if they could help. And within minutes, dozens of different employers responded and sent supplies to our hospitals. That's the kind of thing that I love to be able to talk about, and that's why you're a member of a Chamber of Commerce. We are conveners and connectors. So again, I'd ask all of you to invest in yourselves, invest in local chamber members and your own fellow chamber companies. There are hundreds of things you can do. Whether it's ordering takeout instead of sitting in a restaurant, that's a great thing to do. Buying gift cards, that's something to do. If you can't see your grandparents for whatever reason, send some flowers from a chamber member florist. There are hundreds of things you can do to invest in this economy right now, even during the crisis. So please invest in those who have invested in this community. And on behalf of all of us here at the Chamber of Commerce, I just wanted you to know we're here for you, we're going to be here for you, and we will get through this thing together. Thanks, and good luck to all of you.